James 1:19. Iste adelphoi mu agapetoi, esto de pas anthropos tacus eis ta acusai, bradus eis ta lalesai, bradus eis orgain. Translation, we begin here with the imperative. Iste, know, implied object this. Know this, my beloved brothers. And let me just note that this imperative form, it's difficult to recognize what it's from. It's from oida, and it's just a perfect active imperative, second person plural, implied object this. Know this, my beloved brothers. And then we have another imperative here. Esto is a third person singular imperative of a me, and the subject of that is every man or every person. Let every person be, right? That's how we're rendering that. Let every person be. Every person should be. Make sure every person is, right? And we can use a little loose connector here. Now, make sure every person is. Let every person be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. This last prepositional phrase here, to anger, when you see eis, you learn eis is into, and that's a spatial idea, but eis can also communicate the idea of reference or regard, right? So the idea of being slow in what way? Slow the way you walk, slow the way you pay your bills. No, slow with reference to anger, slow in becoming angry. So that prepositional phrase is communicating reference or respect or regard. And normally when we see eis ta plus the infinitive, we expect the idea of purpose. But you can see by this analogous construction of eis all the way through, they all seem to be communicating this idea of reference or regard. And Vlachos notes this in his Egg and Tea volume. Adam notes this in his Baylor Handbook volume. But they both recognize that these seem to be communicating the idea of reference or respect. So quick with regard to listening, right? So quick in what way? How you run or how you... No, quick with reference to listening. Being eager and willing and speedy to listen, but being slow to speak yourself, right? We note that both of those infinitives are aorist infinitives, and Vlachos also argues based on the context, we probably should understand an idea of an ingressive action, the beginning of an action. In other words, you should be quick to begin listening, and to continue listening to someone should be slow to begin speaking. That's certainly clear with the idea of slowness of speech, right? It's not here to speak in a slow way, but you're to be hesitant to voice your ideas without really fully listening to the other person first.